Alright, welcome back everyone. I hope you guys had some fun with your first stream. Hopefully you were able to set everything up so that you have a good bandwidth and you can actually like hear and see everything well on your site on the Twitch homepage when you're doing your casting your streaming. Here I just wanted to show the end result of the Twitch bandwidth. This is how it looks like. This is my best connection to Seattle. As I said before, it's over 9,000, and the quality is, well, it's a little bit lower than the others, but it's still pretty decent. So this is why I am streaming to Seattle actually as a server, and I set that in OBS. Okay, closing this. So this episode we're gonna talk about Nightbot. So Nightbot is a bot which can moderate your Twitch chat. So remember, we have a stream chat over here. We can type anything in here, and right now it's completely unmoderated. So we could type, for example, very bad words in here, right? This is why we have turned on the mature filter, and it's not only us who could do it. Anybody can do it, right? So another reason why we turn on this filter. So Nightbot will help us a little bit with that. And there are different levels of strictness you can have Nightbot moderating. And we're not gonna go through all the details of Nightbot. I just want to show you how to connect it to your stream and some of its functionalities, and most importantly, what we need to do for it to be actually moderating your chat. Okay, so do I have a home page where we can see this without me being logged in? That would be sweet. Yes, we do. Okay, so if you type in nightbot.tv, you will get to this homepage. What you want to do is you want to create an account, sign up. It will ask you your typical information. You have to create an account and so on, username, password, blah blah blah. But it will also ask you to connect to your Twitch account. And I don't quite remember what it exactly asks you, but it probably asks you for just the channel name. I don't think it asks you for a stream key. I'm pretty sure it does not, but maybe it does. If so, you know where to find it. It was in our second episode or third episode, I think, where you can find your stream key. So you should all be ready to make this happen. So now, let's see, like once you have logged in, let's see how it actually looks. So this is the homepage after you have logged in. So you're on your dashboard, and you will have like some information going here, like in my last stream, Harkin was the top chatter, and for example, but there's like also like recent events. Well, it's not coming, it's coming soon, but you get the idea. There's just like some stuff here. Okay, so you are probably in this status when your dashboard loads up. So it asks you to join a channel. All right, so you can join any channel really. So you can go and send your Nightbot now to your Twitch chat, right? So because you told Nightbot before when you logged in, when you created your account, it knows where your Twitch chat actually is, because that's the channel you own. So it probably asks you for a key, I would guess. Okay, so you say join channel, and now Nightbot is in the channel. And it says you have to ensure that Nightbot is actually a moderator. Okay, how do you do that? Well, it's super easy. Let's see if Nightbot is already a moderator or not. So for that, we go into our Twitch dashboard, and let's see. I think it's on the Community Roles Manager. And because I have used Nightbot before, Nightbot is already a moderator, right? So let's get rid of that right now. And let's refresh this. And now you see, no, please don't learn more. I clicked the wrong thing. Okay. So now if I refresh this, there's like nothing here. Like there's no users with special powers, because I just revoked the powers of Nightbot in my chat. So this is how it probably looks like for you. Okay. So on the Nightbot page, we are joined the channel. That's important that this happens first. And then we go to OBS or to Twitch, doesn't matter. Just wherever you have access to your chat, and you just type /mod Nightbot and hit enter. And nothing will happen on this side, at least. Let's check if we are here in the roles manager. If you refresh that page, Nightbot is now a moderator, and Nightbot needs to be a moderator, otherwise it cannot do its job. For example, moderating if someone uses a bad word in your chat, that this message is not being displayed in your chat, right? That is one of the things Nightbot can do for you. Okay, but Nightbot can do more for you. So let's have a look at what Nightbot can do and how we can configure it. So first of all, let's go under, where is it? Is it under commands? I don't think so. I think it's under spam protection. Yeah. Alright, so if you go under spam protection, here you can set some of what Nightbot should moderate for you. So for example, you can blacklist words and phrases, F-bombs, S-bombs, and so on, right? You can add the options here and have a look at what kind of things you want to blacklist. Maybe there are certain words which have slipped by your Nightbot and you want to add them afterwards. You can also say like what kind of message the moderator should send to the person who did the bad thing, and so on. You can also go and check the usernames. If someone like gives himself a username which could be offensive, then you can check username if you want that. Yeah, so there's a lot of options here. There's more stuff you can do. You can disallow repetitions, access symbols, links, whatnot, right? You can block everything or nothing, and this is how you control it. But Nightbot can do more things for you, and I think this is something where it becomes actually really interesting for your streams, for your casts, if you want to add some little bit extra of interaction possibility to your viewers. So let's have a look at default commands over here. So for example, you could type in !commands, and it gives the user a list of commands. So I'm actually not sure if that works from here, but it does. Okay, so if I type !commands, the Nightbot tells me that there is a list of commands available at nightbot.tv/t/tudy/commands, and then the user can click on that, and the user can see what kind of commands are available on your stream. And there's other stuff here, like you can make polls and songs and whatnot. And all of these things have options, so you should figure out like how they work and so on through that. Interesting for you maybe is adding your own custom commands. So I, for example, in my previous streams had my camera pointed at the beer I am enjoying while I stream, together with a can next to it, because it's some kind of craft beer, so I want to just share the information. Maybe someone has had that beer as well, or maybe they want to try it out. So with the beer command they can get more information about that. So if you go into OBS and I type !beer, Nightbot will tell me what kind of beer is on the beer cam. Alright. And you can of course edit those. You can here I could update what kind of beer it is. I can put a cooldown, how often you can use this command, to whom it is accessible, and so on. And maybe there are aliases, so maybe I want an alias which is beers, so if someone adds the extra S, they still get the same information. Alright, and you can do everything. So I used it in casting for beer, but you can also use it, for example, to get to bring people to the bracket of a match which is currently running. So this is just a link. This is being messaged to the person. I had this for different tournaments. I don't think I have anything else really. I think the others had been in there. There's some older stuff from Twitch Plays Civ and music and whatnot. Oh yeah, if you want to do a boon to the people who are creating some of these things, it's always cool to shout them out in custom commands. So for example, I really like the overlays designed by Crow. So if someone wants to know, like, hey, these overlays look cool, I want to use them as well, they can get the information by typing !overlays, right? And then they get the link to where this goes. It probably has to be updated. And for example, TLS here as well. So these are like the custom commands which give your viewer a little bit more interaction with your chat, or with a Nightbot at least, and they can get it's a cool way to give like more information to your users. And of course, there's many more things you can do. I would recommend you check out the documentation for Nightbot if you like really want to dive deep into that. But at a minimum, like, you don't need to use all these things, right? But at a minimum, bring Nightbot into your chat as a moderator. It really helps with people like throwing links in there to like shady homepages or something like that. You don't want this in your chat, right? So, or like using bad words, or like shouting at each other, or spamming your chat with emotes. And you can regulate, like you can turn these on and off as you want. But at least bring the Nightbot in, so that it can get rid of the things you want to get rid of. Right? Alright, so that is Nightbot. And the next episode, we're going to conclude our milestone where we have our streaming setup. It's an important step. It's going to be quick. It's just about how to actually save your stream in air quotes forever.